James and Jana Duggar break free. Bye-bye Arkansas. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It looks like former Counting On stars James and Jana Duggar are breaking free and kissing their lives in Arkansas goodbye. James, 21, and Jana, 33, have moved on to bigger things. They seem to be enjoying a change of scenery after leaving most of their relatives behind in Arkansas. So what are James and Jana up to these days? And why aren't they in Arkansas now? Keep reading for all of the details. Most of the Duggars haven't left Arkansas. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have always lived in Arkansas with their 19 children. Many of their kids have opted to stay in Arkansas after getting married and moving out. Junior Volo lived in Laredo, Texas for a little while after marrying Jeremy. They then moved to Los Angeles, California, which is where they still live today. Justin Duggar married Claire Spivey a couple of years ago and then moved to Texas, which is where her family is from. Fans are interested to see whether any other Duggar kids end up moving out of Arkansas. Though it's not permanent, James and Jana Duggar managed to escape the state and head somewhere bigger and better. James and Jana Duggar break free. On Instagram and YouTube, James has been keeping fans updated on his latest adventure. He revealed that he, some of his siblings, and a few family friends have been enjoying a trip throughout Europe. Jana is along for the ride as well. James and Jana heading out of the country might come as a surprise. The Duggar family has pretty strict rules, especially for their unmarried kids. In most cases, the unmarried adult children still live with their parents or are at least on their property. So it's a big deal that Jana and James, who are both unmarried, are on a trip without their parents. Jana even brought her dad Jim Bob along on a Las Vegas trip a couple of years ago. It looks like James and Jana Duggar are enjoying their time in Europe. This might be a sign that these two are branching away from the rest of the family. James and Jana Duggar break free. Bye-bye Arkansas. In a world where the Duggar family's every move is closely scrutinized, James and Jana Duggar's recent decision to break away from their roots in Arkansas has sent shockwaves through the family's fan base. Known for their strong ties to the Duggar family's deeply traditional lifestyle, both James and Jana have long been fixtures in the family's public narrative. However, the pair's latest move has left fans reeling as they make bold decisions about their future and embrace a new chapter outside of the confines of the small town they grew up in. The Duggars, who became famous through their TLC show 19 Kids and Counting, have always had a certain reputation for their strict religious beliefs and family-oriented lifestyle. The older Duggar children, particularly the ones who are still unmarried, have been expected to follow a well-trodden path, stay close to home, uphold family traditions, and prioritize marriage and children as the natural progression of life. But James and Jana's recent decision to leave Arkansas challenges this long-standing narrative. James, the younger brother of several of his famous siblings, has quietly started to carve out his own identity in recent years. Known for his calm demeanor and easygoing personality, he has often taken a backseat to the more outspoken members of the Duggar clan. However, his decision to leave the family's home state signifies a newfound independence that fans didn't necessarily expect. Jana, the eldest Duggar daughter, has long been in the spotlight due to her role as the family's caretaker, often stepping in to help care for her younger siblings in the absence of their mother, Michelle. For Jana, leaving Arkansas is not only an escape from her caregiving responsibilities, but also an opportunity to finally live life on her own terms. The pair's departure was a carefully planned decision that has been brewing for quite some time. Both James and Jana have hinted at a desire for change in subtle ways, whether it was through the tone of their social media posts or the small gestures that indicated they were growing more distant from the confines of the Duggar lifestyle. Fans had long speculated that Jana, in particular, might want to explore life beyond the walls of the Duggar household. Known for her kind nature and quiet strength, Jana has often seemed to be the one sibling who was most stifled by the family's expectations. James and Jana's move, however, isn't just about escaping their parents' watchful eyes. It's about carving out a new, more independent life. In recent interviews, the pair has spoken about their excitement for new opportunities and the chance to experience life in a different way. For James, this might mean pursuing his interests outside of the family business, while for Jana, it could represent the chance to build relationships, explore personal passions, and establish her own identity away from the oldest daughter role she's carried for so long. Although their move has stirred a mix of emotions among fans, some supportive, others skeptical, the overall sentiment is clear. James and Jana are embracing their freedom and taking control of their own destinies. For a family whose members have often been tied to the idea of staying close to home, this bold break from tradition is a significant turning point. As for where they're headed, that's still a mystery. Speculation abounds, with some fans believing they may be heading to a city where they can find a fresh start, away from the expectations that have shaped their lives up until now. One thing is certain, though, the move represents a clear message that James and Jana are ready to write their own stories, no longer defined by their famous last name, but by the choices they make for themselves. The Duggar family may always be associated with their famous television show and conservative roots, but James and Jana's decision to break free marks a new era, one where independence, exploration, and self-discovery take center stage. For fans who have followed their journey, this departure is a reminder that even within the confines of tradition, change is possible, and sometimes, breaking away is the best way to truly find yourself. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Reality TE24 channel and stay with us.